Alright, the Game Awards are up. I figured that I might as well just try and get my votes in. Again, there's not much to do. I've only seen the, um, uh, uh, the, Game of the Year award, which, yeah, um, which one sounds cooler? Team Vitality, because might as well. Oh, great. Okay. Alright, back on. Sports athlete. Which one sounds... Well, two of these have Street Fighter, so let's do this one, because I don't know. Can I go to next category? Oh, for fuck's sake. It always does this. You know what? Fine, go... I'll go in order. Or not. What if I... Kind of fresh? There we go. So my game of the year is Hades 2. That's just it. These four games that were in this year, it's Hades 2. I would zoom out a little bit because this is not that good. Alright, next category, best game direction. I've only played Hades 2, so I'll do that one. Split here's my it's so weird, man. Game modes are weird. Can I press next, please? That's getting annoying. This game being annoying. Oh my god, this game being annoying. Alright. Best narrative. I have not heard of any of these games. I'll go with Obsidian. Expedition 33, sorry. Next category, assuming it loads. Like, every year, every single year, they have the Game Awards happen. I'll say, oh wow, you can see my thing, so you can see when I'm pausing and then put gray, whatever. But every year, they always do this. They have the Game Awards happen, and the website is absolute garbage. It's always been so bad. Best art direction. I'm choosing Hades too. I'm choosing Hades too. You know what? I'm not gonna bother. The fact that I have to refresh the page to go to the next category is absurd. And again, like, it's always like this. It's always such a trash website. Like, please optimize it. Like, no need to go all the way for this mumbo jumbo shit. Like, there's really no need for it. Or whatever. Best score in music. I'm choosing Hades too. Like, I'm sorry, this is so boring. It's so boring because they have the same games across everything, and it's pissing me off. But yeah, I voted. Now go to the next category, please. Leveled Up by Spotify. Oh yeah, no wonder it's so shit. Oh wait, I think they meant the whatever. Also, I saw something on Twitter where someone noticed how throughout every single Game Awards, there has not been a single game from Nintendo that has been released for the best score music. And this time it's likely because of how it's based on Spotify, which they don't have their they don't have their music on. I mean, a few times they will. Ironically enough, the Kirby Planet Robot. This is so Oh my god, whatever. Best audio. I'm gonna pick Silent Hill just to be different. Not because I don't know. Best performance. Okay. So we have 3 Expedition 33s and whatever else. I hate this. I'll vote Troy because I recognize them. This is like, God, it's awful. I've been recording for about 6 minutes, and it's not any good to next category. Okay, accessibility. Oh, I'm choosing Doom. I'm choosing Doom. Like, games for impact, consuming. I don't know any of these. Um, I'll choose this one because it has color. Um, oh, yeah, kind of shit. Very shitty website that just does not want to function for whatever reason. Well, while I wait, I can say that I'm not going to vote for Silksong at all. Um, because frankly speaking, I despise Silksong. Like, I think it can be fine as a game, but like it's way too open. It's not beginner friendly, which well, so from what I've heard, right? Silksong, from what I've heard, is made for players who have done absolutely everything in Hollow Knight, and that's that's stupid. Like requiring requiring full 100 requiring full 100% completion for an entirely different game is stupid. Best ongoing. I'm choosing Fortnite because they have The Simpsons, and it's a really good mode. Best community support. Always suck ass. I'm choosing Fortnite because that's the only one I've played. Um, but also like Silksong is both. God, I'm gonna piss off so many people when I say this. Silksong is kind of like an old NES game. Even though it does hold up very well, it's super unfair to the point where no, there's no point in playing it. Like there's no fun in playing it, at least to me. It's an independent game. Wow, this is an indie game? I don't believe that. I don't believe this is an indie game. This is a I'm online. This looks like a AAA game. I'm sorry. Anyways, Hades 2. Um. Also, one thing that I've always hated about about the Game Awards is if if they ever put if they ever put uh a game that is nominated for the game of the year into any other category, that game's gonna win. Um, like let's say that in this entire thing, let's say that like 3 of these games are up for fucking game of the year, and the other 3 aren't. So these 3 are gonna lose, and then whoever wins in these, it's like okay, yeah, whatever. Like at this point, I would much rather every game of the year nominee just have its own single category, or like just once, and then that way the other categories can get a chance. But then again, it makes no sense. Whatever. This thing fair to load. Also, sorry, I just not the cough. What's the deal with this game? What's the deal with Expedition 33? I've heard I've heard absolutely everything and nothing about it. All I know is that people love it, but they don't say why, and it pisses me off. It's just like, oh, this game is very good, and it has I've heard one thing, and it's how chapter one is because apparently chapter one is entirely is kind of based on Xenoblade 3, and I'm like, okay, but I would just rather play. I would just would rather play Xenoblade 3. I'm waiting for Dispatch because Jacksepticeye is in it, and it's funny. Oh god, my laptop's slipping. Also, yeah, I'm not in the best recording setup right now. Um, I'm currently at my grandparents because I'm homeless because my condo, my family's condo, is being worked on. It's been getting worked on for the past nearly a month. On the 24th is when it'll be like a full month, but whatever. This thing is still loading. I hate this. It's funny. I could have been done by now, but clearly clearly whoever runs the site is like, why? You know what? I'm gonna refresh again. Game Awards, you suck ass. What? Oh, whatever. Alright, it loaded back up. Best mobile game. Really? Wow, there's no Hoyoverse game. That's shocking. Persona 5. I'm not voting for Sonic Rumble. Please no. What else do we have? AR action. God, there's still a lot more of this shit. Oh, I know that Best Adapted was absolutely fucked. Actually, hang on. Oh, hang on. Content Creator of the Year. This sounds interesting. I want to go for here because this sounds actually kind of cool. Always what actually loaded because what the hell? Please, Game Awards, fix your website, please. Okay, I guess we're in here now. Deadpool. Because it's Deadpool, like, come on. I still hate House. God. What can I talk about? Oh yeah, I know what I'm talking about. Apparently, and I do know this for sure. The best there was best adaptation, right? And apparently, um, Sonic Movie 3 is not on there, which I find kind of ridiculous. Best action game. Oh, we my heart is saying Hades 2, but I won't lie, it's so cool how we have Shinobi back. I'm sorry. I gotta vote for Shinobi. Like it's just so cool that Shinobi is back. Hades 2 is gonna win because it's voted for, Game of the Year. Um what was I saying? Oh yeah. But best adaptations are the Mankai movie, Devil May Cry, Last of Us, because fucking why? Um, Until Dawn and something else. But, why isn't Sonic Movie 3 on there? And I know that there is a counterpoint to make, and how it's technically a 2024 movie. But that hasn't stopped other things from getting nominated either. For example, and probably the biggest example out there, Spit Fiction. The biggest example is how Smash Ultimate was releasing the same night as the Game Awards in 2018, because that's when Joker was announced. It was happening at midnight at the Game Awards in 2018. And so, it didn't quite catch the deadline, obviously. But Smash Ultimate then came back in 2019, and then it was not across the board. It was it was everywhere. I'm picking Monster Hunter World because I know that I have friends who like it. Um, so again, Smash Ultimate, a game that was released in 2018, was a nominee for the Game of the Year in 2019 and Best Action Game in 2019. So kind of funny. Best Fighting Game. I gotta go with my heart. It's it's Virtua Fighter. Um, I don't know what could win in this. Honestly, I think who might win this would not be would not be two collections. I mean, if they do, then kind of shitty, but whatever. This gives me a headache. Actually, I'm gonna turn this down a little bit more for me. Ooh, the Grumps uploaded. Ooh, I gotta watch that. I say I have to watch this. Um, but yeah, I would say my personal favorite game of the year was um was Devil May Cry 5, since I played that this year. My actual game of my actual one that released this year would probably be Hades 2. Oh, that's funny. That's funny. We got Mario Kart and Crosswords. I'm shooting Crosswords. Why? Okay, seriously, why is DK Bonanza up here? Maybe I'm not based or I'm not cultured enough, but I played the demo for this at a Switch 2 kiosk. It was not fun. I did not have fun. I did not see the hype. I'm just like, oh, okay, cool, I can anything. I'm on Crosswords. I'm voting Crosswords. Michael Ward is fine because because um I played I played I played Michael Ward um a fair bit because of how um uh Arctic Bite has a Switch too. Um, and I played it on his account or in his and my account eventually. Um, it was fun for 10 minutes, and then I just kind of just stopped caring, honestly. Um, which sucks because it's like I don't know. It's weird, man. It's weird. Minecraft World is a weird game. Um, because it's certainly it has so much. It has so much potential to with a parkour system, but what sucks is how so much of that is based on your skill for one, and also mostly luck, because most times most times you will need some form of an item like a mushroom to actually do a shortcut right, and fucking successfully. But if you play well enough, you don't get those shortcuts. You can constantly This is I'm picking Sega. I haven't like 2 Point Musea, but I'm picking Sega. Um, like you know, like no, you can practice for hours on end on the shortcut in Minecraft World, and it means jack shit when it's for one based on your items, and even if you do get a shortcut or some parkour in some way, it's not that rewarding. Um, also, it doesn't help how your jump and your drift are the same button. Um, because how you jump is you have to be still and hold the drift button. At that point, just give us a button, or or like no, let us use either the bumpers or like the left or right bumper. I don't know. Um, like I get how a major comparison, or no, rather a big point to bring up, is how um in some ways Minecraft World is still designed, or all games on Switch 2 that are made by you know Nintendo and that are made with that are made with the mindset of there being a whatever some whatever. The point being is that games on Switch 2 are made. Oh, okay. Is that games on Switch 2, especially Minecraft World, are made with the intention of the single Joy-Con, right? Crosswords. Um, and so for Minecraft World, um, they are forced the to still use the standard bumper system of one left and one right. Um, I'll pick peak, I guess. Um, one left and one right, and therefore they can't add any of her possible button combinations on top of that, which is a huge letdown. Um, and I think that's what holds Minecraft World back in some way. The fact that they are reliant on the sideways Joy-Con still. That's just my thing. That's what I think is like the problem when it comes to Minecraft World. S- s- Specifically when it comes to um its like controls in a way, because of how you know like Nintendo clearly wants to add more to their games, or like no, they clearly want to add more gameplay features into their games, but they are so limited by bumpers. When you really think about it, that's the problem. It's the bumpers, because most times the triggers and the bumpers, they do the same thing. Um, they do the same thing when they are attached and when they are detached, and that's a problem that I think happens with Microworld, because of how like you know like you can't jump unless if you're being still. Long ramble. Sorry. Um, I would say another puzzle game of the year for me is Crossroads. I really enjoyed Crossroads a lot. Um, it's probably my most played game of the year, ironically enough. Because I played the beta on PS5. I played I played the I played the network test on PS5, Switch, Steam, and no, that's it. Just PS5, Switch, and Steam. Although I technically did the thing where I got into the game via Steam because they did not properly embed the files kind of stupid, but I can't do it anymore. So what's the point? Um, and um, then I played the demo on Switch and some of the demo on PS5. So in total, I have like 160 hours. Like I think I think it's either 160 or 130. I did the math. Best adapted. Yeah, here we go. Yeah, this is stupid. Um, yes, but yeah, say they like why do we have Splinter Cell and Underdawn and a fucking Last of Us, but not like Sonic 3. I'll pick Minecraft. I don't. Oh, I really want to watch the DMC anime, but for what I've heard, people absolutely despise it. I don't know why. Um, but I would like to watch it. Um, I don't know. I got nothing. Most anticipated game. I'm gonna have to go with Resident Evil. Oh, I'll pick Wolverine. I did vote. I can't have a vote or not. See, this website is so shit. Such a shitty website. I'm on question 26, and I've been recording for 26 minutes. That's been like that's been like a minute. Actually, like that's been like over a minute per thing. When like it shouldn't be that. Oh my god. All right, here we go. Last one. Wait. Why is there voice critical is on here? I'm choosing. No, this is cool. I'm choosing voice critical. That's it. That's what I'm doing. Okay. Well, I'm done. Now I've done everything. It didn't say that I voted, but I did. Um. But yeah, my game of the year is Hades 2, Art Direction, Narrative, because I don't know, but score. It's a lot of Hades 2. That, a Deadpool, and that should was good go in. Or, care. Anyways, that's all. My game of the year is probably Hades 2. And I swear to God, if there is, I won't lie, if Silksong wins you know, game of the year, that'd be fine. But I'm not gonna be happy. Like Silksong is a better pick than Silksong is a better pick than Kingdom Come and The Chain 2. And in some ways, this game, Expedition 33. But like, if I had to pick, I would prefer Hades 2, DK Bonanza, Silksong, Death Train 2, and then Expedition, and then followed by this. See, what is this game? I have never heard of it. I've never heard of. I never heard of this game. Whatever. I'm done. Hades 2. And yep.